Take a look around. Anywhere you like. Because this movie can be directed by you. These kind of virtual tours have been limited to static images. Getting everything moving was always going to be the next step. And there's more to making this possible than meets the eye. My rendezvous with the company behind the technology was at a festival in Amsterdam. They wanted to show me a new way to experience this event, but first they had to film it. The problem with festivals is that there's always something going on in another area of the park that you might want to see. I mean, which non-Dutch speaker would want to miss this?
Hi, I'm Stefan Vogelsang, and I'm a Yellowbird camera operator.
Stefan's kit comprised of a multiple-headed camera, a backpack with a meaty laptop inside, and some microphones. This system allows you to relive an event or perhaps experience it for the first time on your terms. So you can control where the camera goes. Now, how does it do that? Well, Yellowbird is using 5 cameras on top of the wearer's head to record the event in 360 degrees in the round. So you get to choose where the camera moves depending on what you might be interested in seeing. That image is 3,500 pixels wide, but to give the full panoramic effect, it also has one more camera, and that's here, on the top. At the moment, it takes about a week to stitch a 60-minute video like this together from the 6 cameras. Some of that is done by hand. The idea is to place the 360-degree video on the inside of a virtual sphere, like wallpapering the inside of a ball, with the viewer placed right at its centre and giving them complete control over where they want to look.
A user can look around for themselves and decide for themselves what they want to look at in a particular scene. We've, of course, thought of a solution with many cameras, multiple cameras on the festival, so that people can choose their own scenes and particularly create their own movie. But that's something for the future. But it's, of course, possible. It's technically possible, yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
So, a concert or festival that you can look around from the comfort of your own sofa, as long as the cameraman doesn't get too caught up in the moment.
When it comes to handling this camera, you have to walk pretty carefully. Why is that? Because if I move around or turning around, the users get confused. Why? Because if they want to go to the right in their video, while I'm moving to the left, it doesn't work, it clinches. So I have to walk pretty carefully and walk straight lines.
And it's not just festivals this system can be used for. The company says it could create new ways of broadcasting all sorts of events, be used in music videos, or even help us go shopping.
Looking ahead, well, you can make it far more interactive than we currently do, making certain objects in the movie clickable for people to interact with. Giving labels to particular items, for example, in the virtual store. Making it possible for people to actually walk around and click on specific items in the store. Normally you see that virtual reality is something that's artificial images, and this is basically a real-life virtual experience.
It's also not difficult to see how it could benefit the security industry. Eventually, the aim is to deliver events like this live, but at the moment, post-production times and broadband limits mean that's at least several months away. But if you'd like to take the controls of Yellowbird and take a spin for yourself, then you can. A beta or test version is available at our website.